Hi friends, welcome to Easy and Home Style Cooking. I'm Mrs. Ragini. Today I'm going to share my favorite Pappu Charu. Pappu Charu is nothing but sambar. Sambar we can make it in various ways, and by adding so many kind of vegetables they make sambar. Usually sambar means they add sambar powder, but when we make it in the house we don't every time add the sambar powder, just the Pappu Charu. We add some spices, some green chillies and some lot of garlic and make the Pappu Charu, and good amount of vegetables, different kinds of vegetables. So today I am going to share a Pappu Charu with mullangi. Mullangi is nothing but radish. With radish we are going to make a simple Pappu Charu. So here is the radish. What I am going to do is I am going to cut the radish into nice roundels. My mom always makes this sambar and I always love to have the radish when they are cooked and boiled in the sambar, that is the Pappu Charu. I love that. So we are going to first cut these into nice roundels. You want slightly thin, you can cut it into slightly thick. Depending upon how you want, you can cut them. And if you want, you can put this in the pressure cooker also. If you put these in the pressure cooker, it will cook very fast. And once this is done, we are going to put the tempering. If you want, what you can do is you can cut these radish into slightly thick, and then while boiling your dal, you can add the radish into it and boil it. What happens usually, your radish will cook fast and your dal won't cook. So better don't cook it together. If you are perfect, then you try to cook it, otherwise cook it separately. And here the radish is done. Now we are going to start putting our tempering. Add some oil. If you want, you can add some ghee also. Let the oil become hot, and then we are going to add all the Pappu Charu ingredients. The main ingredients is the garlic. I love garlic. Whenever my mom add garlic to the sambar or Pappu Charu, me and my father always we used to fight for this garlic. We used to scrape off and we used to search for the garlic in the Pappu Charu, because what happens, these garlics go down and settle in the bottom. We used to mix it and search for the garlic and eat the garlic. I love the flavor. And we are going to add these in the oil. So before that, what you can do is you can slightly give a crush so that we'll get the flavor. The whole garlic, we are not going to cut them, the whole garlic, just give a crush. And now the oil is hot. Add the tempering, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, and the red chillies are must, and the green chillies as per spiciness you can add the green chillies, and the garlic, crushed garlic in the oil. We want the garlic to be slightly cooked in the oil and we'll get the flavor, and the garlic should be slightly colored, then only they taste amazing. And don't forget to add curry leaves. You can see the garlic has slightly cooked, and now we are going to add the shallots. If you have shallots, you can use shallots, or otherwise use the regular onions, but cut it into slightly big pieces like this and add it. And now we are going to add the radish, lot of radish. I love radish. And reduce the flame, dear friends. We are going to add very little of turmeric and mix once more. And don't forget to add salt. We are going to add some salt. Mix it and cover this with a lid. The radish needs to cook at least 70 to 80%. Then we need to add the tamarind juice. If you add the tamarind juice before itself, and if you try to cook your radish, it won't cook because of the sourness. It won't cook. So we don't want our radish to be raw. We want the radish to be nice and soft. So cover this, reduce the flame. Initially for 3 to 4 minutes, cook it on a slow flame in the oil, and then if you want, you can add some moisture to this, and then you can cook till your radish is 70% to 80% done. So friends, after just 4 to 5 minutes in slow cooking, our radish, you can see they have become transparent. It should be slightly transparent, but it should not overcook. And here you can see the radish is done, almost done. Now we are going to add the tamarind juice. As per sourness, you can add the tamarind juice, and also increase the flame and add some water because it's too sour. So I am going to add some water and let this come to a boil, and then we are going to add the dal. In this we are going to add some chili powder also. And now I am going to bring this to a boil, then I am going to add the dal. Before adding the dal, you can just check the taste. We can add some salt, it is slightly sour, and I can add some more of water. It should be slightly sour because we are going to add the dal also. The dal, once it is diluted with your sourness, then it will be perfect. So, slightly it should be sour. So, we are going to wait for another 2 minutes, then we are going to add the Toor dal. This is the Toor dal which I boiled it and I kept it ready. I added very little of turmeric and I boiled this into nice mashy consistency. So friends, here you can see this is getting nicely boiled, and now you will get the flavors of your radish to your tamarind juice, and the tamarind juice to your radish, and this will give amazing taste. Radish has a different flavor. If you like the radish flavor, then you will enjoy this Pappu Charu perfectly. And let's add the dal now. Don't add too much. If you want thick, then add more of dal. If you want thin, then add less dal. And your dal should be nice mashy consistency. Add the dal, mix it, and then I am going to check the consistency and increase the sourness and the water also. So friends, our Pappu Charu, the radish Pappu Charu is ready. This way my mom makes always. We usually don't add sambar powder in our house. In the last, just add some nice fresh coriander and switch off the flame. You can just check the taste before switching off the flame. This is slightly thick, not too thin. If you rest this for some more time, then it will become even more thick. And if you see, I am able to see all the ingredients, the garlic and the onions, which we cut it into slightly big pieces. And now let's serve this. Lot of radish. The flavor will be excellent. With some rice, we need to have this. And just put a coriander on top, and let's have this. The Pappu Charu is nice and hot with the rice. As I said, I always used to enjoy the radish. I still like to pick the radish and the garlic pieces from the Pappu Charu. The garlic will give an excellent flavor, dear friends. I love it so much. And the radish, you can see the radish is, it's not overcooked, it's still holding its shape and perfectly cooked. And the onions, slightly sour, but yes, tasty Pappu Charu. I hope you enjoyed this simple session of making radish Pappu Charu. If you like it, make it, share it, and also feed your family fresh food. See you in another session with some more recipes.